Hey, I don't know where to start. Guys, this morning, things are piling up, but shall we begin? Yes, I think so. It's my time. If you don't want to watch me, you can you can give yourself time to do other things. Ah, beautiful morning, beautiful encounter. Trying to push everything here, so we'll see if things are gonna work. I wanted to use my camera. No, I wanted to use this camera today to do the stuff I want to do. But I don't think I'll need to use this camera now. I can use something else better. I want to see what can drive traffic here because I don't believe we got a chance. We still got a chance to make things work. We got chances. Today, I want to tell you, doing great encounter with me, it's all getting there. You encounter with me like this, the way disciples encountered with Jesus and everything else was fine. I love this kind of hats. Reason why I'm coming to you this morning is to encounter with me and have great conversation. And I see time lapsed so much and so fast. So I lost watch hours and I'm going to recover. Maybe I'm not sure. We're going to see because where these watch hours left me, I did not believe it. Right now here, I want to see if I can get at least 15 likes. Only 15 likes on this video. If I get 15 likes on this video, I'm good to go. I'll call it a day. I'll call it a great encounter. Because I think the time I'm doing the videos, people are extremely tired. They are not there. It's becoming quite difficult for me to win. The situation is getting tricky. Space, how are you doing, sister? Are you great? Ziva Space. Oh, I was on your channel. I saw a lot of stuff. Beautiful. Good morning, sister. Yesterday was channel after channel after channel. We really tried. But that's good spirit. That's good. Yeah, it's harder to catch me live because mostly I do it off odd hours because the content I do is another content. I don't know how to describe it. I think my contents are not lively. They're somehow boring. And people need to understand how to vibe and encounter people. Remember yesterday, you guys, the way you worked, it was something else. I have never seen ladies, women, girls coming together to fight poverty. My hubby loves what you do. That's wonderful. That's grateful. I didn't know. Hey, quite interesting. You see, recognition, leadership, mentorship, creativity. all packaged together to shape and bring transformation. I feel passion people have towards like poverty alleviation is of great magnitude and its own spectrum in terms of spiritual frequency. Recognition of what you expect or the path to structural growth is momentum to pick the race where it was left. You are a continuation being of the past, and your present future participle, being you, is still on course. There's some people without resources. Me, when I look around me, I see I have a camera here, GoPro camera Hero 4. If I want to do 4K streaming, I gonna use this. There's a phone, and there's a laptop here, guys. Hey, it's verified. Don't know where it is. I want to put Windows there to assign it to somebody playlist to run the show. Grading those hours is not easy. Ziva Space, my happy labs, what you do. Wow, that's quite interesting. I spent whole day yesterday since morning looking at people's channel, going through what they're posting there. And thereafter, I had to watch their live streams. I slept very late. I think I slept around almost 2 East African time, 2 a.m. And in the morning, I remembered I needed to have a show. And this show, I wanted to run from 8, 9, 10, maybe probably. Space, this channel has a history. I've spoken about it. This channel has 29,000 watch hours. 29,000 watch hours. It's not. It has 29,000 watch hours. 29,000 watch hours. They are on this channel. Lifetime watch hours. This channel has 1.5 million click impressions and half a million cumulative lifetime watch views. And I spoke about, yes, I don't want to talk about channel because I spoke about it yesterday. I have a video I did live stream. I think it's a 30 minutes hour video, 30 minutes long video. Then I did another one during the day. I was with Mindset and some other guys there for almost 4 hours. 29,000 watch hours. I'll show you my analytics. Lifetime watch hours, 29,000. Reason why it's not monetized, I spoke about. We will help you. God will help us to help you. God will pave a way for us to help you. 283 watch hours is good start. So be very careful. Be very careful on what you post. Background, graphics on the wall, wearing a label without the consent of the designer, people are jealous. People are jealous. Somebody ringtone links when somebody calls on the phone, maybe that ringtone is monetized. That's why the cursor key should be pointing to the mute the mic anytime. Because if you put a ringtone of a song of somebody, then it links when in the middle of streaming, and you think it's okay. That video generates 1 million views. It gives you enough watch hours. It's time to monetization. They tell you, look, sir, there is copyright. You try to look for that copyright. You can't get it. There it is. Ringtones. Ringtones. People have monetized their work. People knows how to look for money. They will hold you down. You try to compromise with them. Please, guys, let's have a patent agreement. You take certain revenue from me. They'll say, no, they'll not even reply back to you. So you go down hell on your own. You'll be crying. I've seen these things. And you should also create a backup channel. In case this one gets into trouble, you have another channel, but you don't learn the same videos. What you do this site, twist it, or you can edit and clip, you post on the other channel. So in times of trouble, in times of trouble, you will have a rescue platform. I built a platform with more than 250,000 subscribers, fully monetized brand that was doing very well. It went down. So be careful with what you put in your channel. Right now, the channel you're building, the name you have given your channel, I'm telling you how I build my other channel. It must be the brand of the clothes you wear, embroidery on the t-shirt, the hat, and then the background must have a banner or a placard with the channel information. That way we are good to go. That way things will work for you. I'm trying to do well. I'm not there yet because many times I'm disrupted. But disruptions doesn't make me a bad person. I'm good, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let the show begin. The show is on. Those who have been waiting patiently, the show is on. The show is running on. I'm completely worn out. My energy level is so down. But I've been given hope by some people. I was like, I thought I'm gone. I thought I'm finished. Until I found some people willing to love passionately, to give me, you know, the lost glory. The community online is quite submissive. These are people who are trying all their best to be with. Can here be better for you guys? No. Let me do it where I think I have clarity in order for things. How can I be on the street and there's no one walking here? I don't want copyright. I don't want copyright in the stuff. We gotta get to go. We shall win. It must happen whether we like it or not. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. We are trying to advocate for peaceful encounter, but very limited options on the table. And what do you have? Why should I wake up this early morning and try to, yeah, not make you exactly, but prove to you it is working? It's possible. I never knew at any one given time people are so passionate to express themselves. They're so passionate towards you. Exactly. To set good example, to follow you, to be there with you, to encounter you, lead you, show you the way. I'm not saying that we're doing the wrong thing. We're on the right track. And what matters most is attribution to what is contributing to this. I thought I'm one done. Living in social confinement. Because in my closet, on my own, all of a sudden, I brought some from nowhere. This actually made me to get fascinated. I didn't know there are some compassionate people trending, carefree, but watching online community, people who are not aggressive. If guys I give you the history of this channel I'm building here, you will be surprised. This channel, it's not that it never reached watch hours. It reached. But what happened? What is something if anybody starts talking about it, you do not understand because you are growing. Have you ever done so much work? So much, but in returns, you get minimal appreciation, minimal output, and oversupply aggression. And because what it is, this channel, if I screenshots the Google Analytics lifetime views, it's totaling into 2 million something. But it's taken away from me. Watch hours, I think, is 27,000 and not yet monetized. If I tell you what happened, it qualified. But the moment it was going through the process of vetting, they found a movie clip that had a serious complaint to the guy who owned that part of the clip entirely. It was a movie, but I just took, I think, a section of a movie. Those guys, through the analytics, they were seeing this guy. The channel is croaking, is moving. So they had to pressurize the management of the copyright and everything. I was receiving email after email after email after email. I was worn out. I didn't know what to do. Because the way they bombarded me with those emails, I tried to reach out. I tried everything. Nothing. It is what it is. I was in big mess. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I was so happy, my channel, now I'll get there, I'll get everything I'm looking for, guys, it is now or never. All of a sudden, they sent me an email and told me I have a strike and my channel will not qualify for monetization. No, they never told me it will not qualify. They told me there is a section, there's some videos you need to work on in your channel. I tried to go through past videos, I came across that one. Then YouTube is very transparent. They told me, this is a guy who's making the complaint, this is his email address. Talk with him and negotiate. I tried my level best to, talk to that guy so he can let me use his copyright material subject to sharing the revenue. So at least I can get monetized. So unfortunate, it never happened. I was stuck in a quagmire of disruption. I didn't know where to start, whom to call, how to go about it. I felt worn out. I just locked myself in my house. I just now started looking at all the content I've made, watch hours and hell of work. Building thumbnails after thumbnails, I had this fantasy now I'm monetized, I'm gonna go far. I'm gonna quit my career. I'm gonna stop. And now I want to relax and build the content and make money. That never happened. All those dreams disappeared mysteriously. I felt like my time now on content creation. Let me not just be a person of victimizing or criticism to one channel. My time of working on this thing is over. I better look for something else better. That's kind of the mentality I had. It's time for me to look for something better. Anyway, I was just giving a hint on what to expect in case you do things blindly. It's not a scaring or threatening creep. No, just organize yourself. There are two things you never get at the same time. You never get watch hours, growing, and you have subscribers at the same time. Never. It's very difficult. You have to win one at a time, and the other one will come to supplement the other when you are nearing that time. You might just be reluctant with watch hours, but watch hours grace period is 365 days a year. So you can calculate when your year began, the time you started posting, and you started counting and started meter counting hours. I love the birds. You hear? They're singing for the Lord. Even if we don't sing, they sing for Him. And He says, so, uh, those watch hours, you never get them and get subscription at the same time unless you have a very large group of people dedicated to your channel to help you skyrocket and algorithm pick you. Then also it depends with the legion. Right now in US, internet connectivity is 90 something, 95, I think 95% connectivity in the urban area, in the rural, in the countryside. In Europe, there's internet everywhere. And that internet is underutilized in Europe because they don't have population. Europe is, I think, 200 million people or 250 million people. And 70% of them, they're above 65 years as we speak right now. Asia. Asia has more than 4 billion people. 4 billion. China has 1 point something billion. I think 2 billion. India has a billion plus. That's the 3 billion. Indonesia and Southside Asia. How many billions are there? So if you if your algorithm picks you there, then you will you'll get huge followers. Africa is 1 billion people, but internet connectivity is limited. For instance, in Africa, there are 3 or 4 countries or 5 countries I know. Internet is about 75% connectivity. Number one, South Africa. South Africa internet is everywhere. There's no power disruptions. Everybody can afford a smartphone. So Google has invested there because that is an infrastructure they're not building. It's already existing there. So another one is Kenya. In East Africa is Kenya that has 75% of internet connectivity. Power is there. There's no disruption of power. People, they can afford good smartphones. Civic education about computers and internet is about 70 to 80%. That is it. Another one is Nigeria. Nigeria has a population of almost
200 million people. And content creation, before it is spread to other parts of Africa, it began in Nigeria. Nigerians, because naturally they are actors. So they migrated their acting skills and converted it into content creation. The only problem in Nigeria is the power. But when it comes to internet, everybody tries his best. I've not been to Nigeria, but I have statistics. Another place where there's internet connectivity of 75 to 99% is Egypt. Egypt, and they have a population of about 100 million people. Those places, if the algorithm picks you there and you have something, whatever you're talking about, good, in case you will grow. So, watch hours, look at the calendar of the year. We are in May. If you started doing podcast in January and you have maybe 200 or 300 hours, you minus from, let's not go to threshold of 4,000 to be fully monetized. At least catch 3,000 so you can have super thanks and you'll be able to learn some view ads on your system and you can still earn money there. Partnering and all those things. Yeah, it can work there. So you have 200, no, 2,700 watch hours to run after. How do you go about it? Calculate that with the May, April, no, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. The year is over. You have 8 months. So divide the hours per month you need to do. Then per day, you'll get the maths where you'll be, whether you're on the red card or not. Unless if they start showing you promotion, promote the video feature button on your streaming or on your videos. Then you act on marketing, putting money there to market, but it will not count, but it will help. When you go live, the people who subscribed, they will watch and they'll give you watch hours. So sometimes you have to spend money. Money, critical. If they allow you to promote the video, they want to accelerate because they know the video, you not promote all the videos, but you will pull awareness. You will pull subscribers to your channel. And those people that will watch that video you promoted, because you even select the region where you want people to watch the video, make sure it's an eye-catching video and it's a video that is well prepared and it is creating curiosity, suspense. When you're finishing the video, leave it in suspense mode. What did this guy want to say? I'm interested to see the next video. What will this guy talk about? I'm curious. And before you promote the next video, you put the next video when you want to go live. After you have created curiosity now, next video, you left people in suspense. Those who did literature, they know what I'm talking about. You left people in suspense. Now, 100,000 people watched that promoted video for a month. Now there is another one. You are now buying time to advertise this episode 2 or part 2 of the previous video. Make a very eye-catching thumbnail. And you take time to look for the title and the colors you're going to use there. And if your face going to be there, you must either be smiling, you must be either dull, somehow unhappy. You must know how you want the thumbnail image to look like. Then thereafter, I'm telling you things I don't do, but I know they're there. I used to do them in my previous channel. Now, this next video, put advert on your community post as premiere. Promote that one. You promote that one. This is the second phase of promoting the next video that is coming. a continuation of the first one that was so catchy and vibing and left a curiosity. So the time you took to prepare the first video and promote it is the same time you take to prepare for the second video. And in between the first video and the second video, there is a banner or a community post that is well promoted and advertised and paid for. Now the time for the second video to come, make sure it's not paid promotion, it's live. Do you know how many people come your way? That one that is not paid is live, got nothing to do with enforced marketing. It is not paid. So people who subscribed to your channel, they are now there watching the video. And already our algorithm has put you somewhere. That way watch hours will grow. If on condition, every video you do, they give you that option, promote. Not everybody got that thing. If you look there down on the down bar, they tell you you can promote, share, creep, all those features. If they put that thing for promoting there, they know you are doing very well. They just let you have that. So you can try to grow your hours. I was not intended to talk about video, but space, what you put here is quite interesting. We are on the red card as we speak now. We need to work extra very, very hard. I never thought I would come here and stay in the cold and try, because I love nature. I love this scenery. So that's why I always come here. So getting and I don't like you streaming with a phone. I like laptop. Laptop gives me, I always feel like it's much better for me. It's much better. I can put it there. My hands are free. I don't have the mic. The picture camera is green, and I can be able to have flexibility. And then I always make sure my phone is here with me. It's here with me. So in case I want to not leave a gap, I might rush somewhere. I'll look for the past video I did and I put a clip there so I can highlight continuation so you can also listen. It's more than meet the eye, guys. And yesterday, Lungi told me if you want serious content, those serious contents, go to Blackman channel. Not that I'm that serious, but I try to. I think I don't need to be too mature, to be too, so executive. No, I need flexibility of jokes, flexibility of people can reach you in case they need you. They can ask you anything. You laugh, you smile, you talk. You get what I'm saying? Hey, hello there, great stuff. Ray, good morning. What's the time in Switzerland? Geneva, the capital city of economic hub in Western Europe. We'll talk about that when time comes. That's true mindset. I didn't know there are so many people here. Will the Explorer welcome? Maya. Oh, space. I'm in Nigeria. Nigeria has more than 200 something million people. So the data statistics states clear. There's nothing you'll do without what we call data. We are living the digital age. The reason why I'm even stopping being a software engineer is simply because I know what it is. We have done so much dirty in terms of, deliving towards artificial intelligence, the demigod. Writing a code that's going to generate something of keen interest to manipulate or to talk about people, influence people to think in a certain way. Oh, why should I do that anymore? It is what it is. Real wonderful to be here. That's great. So the quality, I'm still stuck to space because she actually told me she's stuck with watch hours, and that thing is quite difficult to explain. Nigeria has a population of more than 200 million people, and internet connectivity is almost 100, I think 70 to 80%. I'm very sure. And in Nigeria, if there's no power, people they are outreaching. They have backup energy infrastructures like generators, solar panels, and everything. So it's working for them. It's working for them. And greatly enough, they're passionate. And that is why I'm saying YouTube content creation started in Nigeria, in Africa. Ghana, Nigeria, that's where it all began. We're talking about a decade ago or 15 years ago. People you see with those channels that are clocking 200 something subscribers, those are not channels that were built instantly through mobilization and influence. No, they began long time ago. They're the pioneers. Now you don't know where we are heading to. The way internet or the way YouTube content creation was structured 4 5 years ago is totally different from the way it is designed now. Why? Already they have data of people's digital behavior and influence and coordination and how they do things for the last 15 years. So if they pull that data, they do what we call consensus evaluation. Is this working towards our business profit or is it taking us to loss? So how do we vet this? Who are the competitors? ByteDance. Who is ByteDance? The company that owns TikTok. How did they learn their business model? They copied YouTube. Monopoly is over globally. So now YouTube, it's like it wants now to do away with the junkness, digital junkness, whereby you come in, you add no value, what you're talking about, even if we gauge it, it's not adding sense, it's not making sense. So what do you do? We must come with a criteria, like Netflix. Netflix is a very big competitor of the YouTube, if you don't know right now as we speak. And now, YouTube want to organize its content creation strategies, whereby you have to be authentic in content creation. You must be relevant. You must be telling us something crucial, very, very, very crucial. And it must be organized in a series format, like the way you watch series. This is what they're looking for. You're gonna just come, you start putting the pot here, you're cooking and showing us how to cook a chicken in an African way. Yes. Before you reach there, put a budgetary portfolio on the table, whereby this idea must be in my mind, and I want to podcast live what it is in my mind. This is my vision, business plan. Hey, you want to buy land, you want to put chicken farm. Now, make it like series of events. Everything you want to do, make it a series. So that when they are organizing their policy standards, you will meet their standard threshold and requirements, because that's where they're going. You get my point. Hey, Queen, how are you? Grateful to be here this morning. So, you have to organize your content in a certain sequence, in a certain way. They want people to meet certain standard. It's not about for you to narrow down all the way to have a niche. A niche is not working anymore. No, the competition and what it is today is very, very, very aggressive. Are you aware right now in China they don't have YouTube? So you don't have access to 2 point something billion people who got 99.9% internet connectivity. What if you have access there because of these political wrangles, global, issues that are taking place? If you can have access to that market, do you know where you could be today? Do you know how many brands could approach you and tell you we want you to be our brand ambassador? Even here on your blazer, you are selling it for multinational organizations because of the influence you have globally. You are selling this position for them to put their logo. The cup you used to drink cup of tea, the background, they are buying it. Come on, guys. Taking 10 seconds to talk about their product, the influencers, the business moguls, they are coming to your channel just to lift you up. You are making money with the super thanks. You have Patreon club. You have got so many ways of earning money on this. If today someone like Richard Quest, the CNN business financial analyst broadcaster, comes to your channel and tells you, I'm your host today, I'm your co-host today, do you know how many people will tune in? And overnight you become a multimillionaire in branding. You got no idea. You got no idea. It is what it is. Life and raw, so that you can understand how you're supposed to do things. This is a time for you to brand the backgrounds with your logo and everything. This is a time what you wear must be branded in a certain way so that the future comes of monetization. With 150,000 subscribers and 2 point something million views annually, definitely people are calling you and telling you, I want that jersey, I want that cape, I want that embroidery. If you're in beauty and cosmetics, you make your own brands and you put them on the table for demo. Every time you have a desk where you load your stuff, next to you, adjacent to you on your right and left, there must be your banners and something. Why? Somebody in Sweden will call you and tell you, I want that product. You make more money there. Blue jacket, leave it. Blue jacket, leave it. We're going to talk about it. I will. So for now, we are going to discuss the topics that are going to be with us. The topics that are going to be with us. I give people respect. Why it's due? Because it is what it is. Okay, I'll give the blue jacket. What do you? Okay, yeah, I'm reaching there, but for now I don't want to because I have my own personal reasons why I don't want. But that time is coming, and I'm gonna do it. So the quagmire of disruption comes in so many ways, and for you to narrow down to actually reach what we call the ground level where this is a reality for me, grow organically and gradual. Because when you go organic, definitely there's no point of having anxiety. We are in medicine field. I think you're doing your PhD. I wish to mark your citation. So maybe in human anatomy. What the SSI is on the table, I don't know. Thank you. Congrats for you. Anyway, try as much as possible to work with the legal framework and consult where you feel you need to in order for you to be where you'll be. Another day, is it yesterday or day after yesterday? Somebody was talking about I'm monetized. When I looked at the channel, she has, I think it was the mom, that brilliant girl there, lady. Sorry, she's doing great. She has 1,000 something. I'll be very fair, but I'll look at the demographic of your resources. Is it AI generated, or you went to the village and did the ground collection? You know what I mean? And then you did evaluation and vetting, and then you compiled, and then you defend it. Maybe I'll be amongst the panel, maybe, but I don't think I can for the PhD holder. So, uh, she was crying, and I did not distract. I decided to refrain. She was talking about she is struggling. She is she is struggling to get $10 threshold. Super thank. She clocked 3,000 hours, I am very sure. Then she has 1,000 subscribers and something. They allow you to now start having those access. It's fine. They run a few ads on your system. But before they release the funds, they want you to pull up and prove you will go next level of commitment and earn more income for them and for you. After monetization, all these things you're doing, you're rushing and trying to, move so close to monetization. You will never sleep thereafter. If the input capacity and intensity you have right now, 3, 4, 5 videos streams a day, is the same expectation the system wants from you and demands from you in order for them to reward you back. So you have to build something you will be able to support. And that is why you cannot be full of ideas throughout unless you are very, very intelligent. If you look at 10 videos you did, or 100 videos or 50 videos you did, now this is human psychology. I've not done human psychology, but I think in my second year when I was doing communication, they wanted you to have a bit of social modules there. Because communication is a disaster in departments, in relationships, in marketing, in living, in everything. It's a disaster breakdown, the hierarchy breakdown. So, there is a hotbed of the soup. They want you to do something you are not repeating. So, if you look at the videos you have done, 50 to 100, they all repeat on same thing. There's something, it's all about 10 minutes or 5 minutes can be different, but thereafter, if it is 1 hour long, you are talking about the same thing. You're talking about the same thing. That is a fact. That's human psychology. Unless you are a genius. You know what genius do? The genius people, they are not distracted. Because the moment you are distracted, your consistency disappears. Now you start developing into, into what they want, what they are saying, instead of what you are saying. So you forget the quality and the authentic nature of the content you wanted to create for the future references, whereby somebody will look at those lectures and earn money. Because the video you do must have quality. The intro part, the peak point, and the fading end. You did literature, you know what I'm talking about. What's the theme? So make sure the video you do, that video you can earn money out of it for a lifetime, because every time that video gets views, every time that, you never know, you can do a video, it gets 1,000 views today, and end of the month they pay you $10. That is it. Then that video, it freezes. There's something we call in algorithm freezing. Freezing is when there's no demand for it, it's hanging somewhere. Then it resurfaces again after 1 year. It gives you 3,000, 4,000 views. They pay. Why is it recurring? Because of the content quality. What was it all about? Now this is software engineering stuff behind the curtains I'm talking about. So there must be quality. If today I stand here, I get a power saw, I cut this tree, I fell it down, I cut it into pieces. You know, this video will have value even for 10 years to come, because somebody would wish or search to know how to cut trees with a power saw. The value of the video you're putting matters a lot. Hey, I'm so serious that I don't, my people here, they're so quiet. Anyway, time to go to the comment. Hi, Ria, I see you telling, no, I see Lungiso here. Lungiso is our queen, and she's a people magnet. Okay, I see now. Lee, the Explorer Life and Learning Hub, Ziva Space. Hello, let's connect. That's quite interesting. Encouraging one another. It is 9 a.m. That's great. Tyler Walter, hello, let's connect. Maybe Tyler Walter, I don't know where he is, but he's a very good supporter here. Ziva Space, I visited your weight loss video. Impressive. That is good, and you show sign of love. That's appreciation. And then we have Queen saying, good morning, King. This is Kosa Lady. Kosa Women Day. Hey, the vibe. That's very good. I like that. And then I have, she comes again and she says, about your classes, we are obedient students. Grateful, mindful, respectful. Huge response there for me. Now, we're going to go to Lee again, encouraging people to connect. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. The king doesn't give out black jackets. That's mysterious. I will talk about it. And the reason why I don't want to give it now, but I'll give it. Then, Ria saying, if I mark her thesis, I know you'll be very fair. I'll be very fair. But I am not able to mark a PhD thesis. I don't have a PhD. If it's a cut, semester cut, we can talk, but a PhD is something else. Citation. This is research, hundreds and hundreds of pages, defending. Who are the panelists? I don't know. Maybe they're in Germany, or maybe you can appoint in America, or can appoint in Kenya or South Africa, because it depends where you want to defend it. And then you're afraid of getting close to AI. Because you're in Europe, AI, and where you are, particularly in Switzerland, I'll talk about definition of the fourth industrial revolution, which is coming, and the reason why those people in Europe, because civilization of a certain standard declassifies certain human behavior and classifies certain technology aspects, because the population is going down in Europe. I don't think you can get 100,000 people per square miles. It's hard. There are some abandoned houses and homage, home care activities are everywhere. That's what I know. And what is the future? Because there must be a state, there must be a constitution, there must be governance, and there must be presidency. What are they going to do? They are doing what we call automation, integration, robot cops. AI is everywhere in Europe right now as we speak. So do things organically. If I ask you what is square root of 5 of 25, you don't know. If I say what is 7 times 7, you don't know. What is 8 times 8, you don't know. So we have to look for the calculator and start thinking, calculating. So the moment computer became in your life, you stopped thinking and living. And that is why I did so many videos about semiconductors, AI, artificial intelligence, and so many things that I spoke about those things sometimes back. And that is good. You don't attach your studies to the AI simply because it will make you a lesser being and prefer, instead of thinking and evaluating, you opt to attach your whatever you are trying to think about to the system. And the AI, you're building it every day. Those surveys they're conducting, guiding the AI. AI is artificial. It's called artificial. Artificial is something designed by human hands. And then it is attached to another word called intelligence. So it's the work of human being for thousands of years, classified, researched, done well thoroughly, and put into an infinite memory status, whereby, in case you need anything, you search for it and it calculates very fast and gives you references similar to what you are expecting. So you can imagine they have done it with the 20 years old data. Internet is, I think, is about 25 years old since they had a breakthrough in California, pioneering. You understand? Remember the times of the Windows 95, then it came Windows 98, then Windows Vista, Windows XP, Surface Pack 1, Surface Pack 2, Surface Pack 3. Then we came to Windows 7 first edition, then Windows 8, then Windows 10. From Windows 10, now Windows 11. So those things, I'll talk about them sometimes back. Now where we are, it is good, don't attach your studies to AI. Look at the life of a shopkeeper. He just have a computer and a scanner. So what is behind computer and a scanner is a memory chip that is programmed with the software to run the shop like a human being. Long time ago, you used to count your stock physically and manually. Now you don't need to. The system is thinking for you on your behalf, telling you how much money you want, how much money you have. Trajectory of doing business is shaped. Let me go to. Oh, okay. I have again expressing gratitude towards Lungiswa. I like your story. I have connected. That is grateful. She's a mentor, and I do believe everybody gonna go there. Mirin More, hi. How are you? Then I have welcome to Mom Lungiswa. Maya is always a wise lady, and yesterday at night she led us. I have never seen her being happy like that, having all the times. Do you know the circumstances under which she tries to make it work for her? Have you ever watched? Sometimes she goes live, then all of a sudden the phone goes blank. You just only see her smiling. She's trying to make content. That is the time for you. If you have a chance to comment and pursue her dream in accordance with the struggle she's undergoing through, because she is compressed in a certain packaged way to think in a, you know, and she's still got this bold heart to come and support you and be there for you, regardless of the conditions she is in. That's a living testimony in future. She's gonna be there trying to reason out, and she'll be smiling all the way once the goal is achieved. And that is great. That's why sometimes you think, it's boring. Where she is so dark, I can't see her. No, I'm going. No. Don't look at what she's saying. Look at the dream she has and connection and integrity and what she is trying to squeeze to. Have you been to Gulf? Do you know what some of the working conditions are? The policies, particularly if you are from the continent. There's some places they don't want to see you even with a phone. You go to the internet when they want, not when you want, when they want. You go to the internet when they want. I don't want to do 2 hours video because what I'll be telling you is irrelevant beyond that, or I'll be repeating myself. Hey, success, how are you? Good morning. Wow. Oh, thank you so much, black man. I really appreciate for recognizing me. Yes, you are the only person who is working at such conditions. And you are really trying to squeeze light out of that darkness, We have to be there. We got to be there. Sometimes even if you don't have a chance, just go live and leave it in the darkness. We will record that darkness and watch. Knowing we are supporting you to reach certain levels, certain standards. And you will emerge victoriously. And that will be a living testimony. And because you have a Christian background, definitely, if you reference that to the Christianity, you'll see inspiration always coming from. Never give up. We have to build essentially of spiritual living. Come, welcome. But I have my ladies here. They are more than you. Let's bring sanity. Let's not bully, please. Please. No. I was not racist. Come, I was not racist. But some topics like Didi and Mickey Mills, those things, please, we can't talk about them now. That's another classified content. Now I'm doing something. That one I'm gonna take you to another channel. We're gonna discuss those things somewhere. Here, please, let's try to be sober, because I have ladies and queens here who are so, they are so good, and I have to try to catch up with them and leverage on what is supposed to be done here and there, because I've been there before and I am here. Let's not talk about that. I don't have a girlfriend. So that's why they are taking advantage of her. God will elevate her. Thank you so much, Lungi, for understanding. It is what it is. We got to be there. Even if sometimes don't fear. Put that live stream for 2 hours in the darkness. We will whisper, we will type, we will chat, we will do this here and there. All of a sudden, 6 hours. Because we understand what you're going through there. So we commit to take you out of there through the help of the Most High. It is what it is. Can you imagine? I leave this laptop here on the street, facing the tunnel. I go to my house. It's in the dark. What will it be recording? Nothing. So you'll be bored. But in your mind and spirit, you're supporting somebody who really want achievement. Come on, I'm not a priest. I'm not a priest. I'm not a priest. It's that I decide to do content in another way that people will know. There's some people who can be serious with something. And when you listen to what they're talking about, definitely, it's something you need to know. So I'm not a priest. But my great grandfather was a priest. And my father was a priest. My great grandfather was a priest. Great. My grandfather was a priest. And my father is a committed priest, Christian. But me, I'm not a priest. So if you find that characteristic of leadership or trying to do things in a certain way, it has a reference point where it's coming from. It's the genealogy, maybe. Presentation matters, how you present your things. Even you can present things where I'm presenting. There's now a big deal here. So the highlights of the topic is encountering me, like the way Jesus encountered the disciples. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good, Queen. You go ahead. You go ahead. We will support you. I have the phone here, so I'll just come on and see you. If you go live, I'll just go live, and I'll still be commenting because the resources are there. So I'll be able to catch up with you at the same time. Thank you all. I really appreciate you all, especially our host. Grateful space. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. Those who are leaving, I'm grateful for your time. I will be in touch with you as soon as time possible. Thanks a lot of ladies here, Black Man. They like you. There's a lot of ladies here. You know you don't know the story. You know the story when people are bullying me, texting game messages here, the whole list of game messages here. Hey, you girl. Hey, you girl. Hey, you what? And one guy from Germany texted and said, "Oh my goodness, is this a gay community or what it is?" The chats I see here, I had to block those guys one by one. And I told them, "You can leave the channel. I don't need you here to be disrespectful because we are not disrespectful." And I say that YouTube is not for people who are disrespectful. They don't take that irresponsible character. If you want to do those things, go to TikTok stuff. You will find all the junks there. Yeah, you will find everything you are looking for there, not here. Uh, Definitely, I want to change the position. And the reason why I want to change the position is because I've been on for quite some time here. And I want to sit down. Sometimes you don't sit down. You don't sit down because you know the commitment or what you're expecting. Yeah, I'm the king. If they say I'm the king, I'm the king. And the king must have standards. And the king must have quality leadership. The king must have mentorship. The king must have prosperity. The king must behave in a certain way. The king must talk in a certain way. The king must respect people in wisdom. The king must be diverse, not exclusive, not inclusive. You know, he has to be diverse. The king must not be self-centered or opinionistic. He must know what people want. But I'm not praising that to be a king. Even you are king. You are a queen where you are. You have got those ethics and standards and qualities. Let's create content with intentions of heading somewhere. Now, what are you saying here now, Shuri? I don't even know this guy. Why are you talking like this, Shuri? What is this? Huh? I'll put you on timeout because I don't need people who are talking the way they are talking. This is why I don't like this. these people from, if you have people watching you from America, especially our black people, they'll text anything. They'll text anything. When you text something that is not right, that shows your upbringing or the exposure you had, how you are raised, and why you are where you are today. Where you are today. I have stood for almost 1+ hours. Sometimes I stand for 5 hours or 6 hours and I still win. But for now, I believe I need to make a change. And to make a change is to have a cup of coffee and have the podcast running, going on, because I really want everybody to understand or to hear my message loud and clear. I have a specific place where I like sitting and doing the right thing. Wow. We can continue now. So, bringing people together for a cause is not easy. It's a commitment, and very few can understand that. Lungi is saying we love him, not like he is our king. Wow, that's a good response. Wise words there. If you can pick them, you can apply them in many ways. You are starting your life now with your class. Let me check on you. Let me check on you and see, because I'll just see you here. And I'll watch you. Yeah. Wow.
So I'm scrolling. Let me screen.
You see what I was talking about? The purpose of having sufficient resources.
Let me screen.
Even if another one of you go live right now,
Now the link
I'll watch you.
will depend.
I'll watch you still.
Now I'm adding the length. We're supposed to have that 1 centimeter rule.
You see the way she's putting it?
Let's say now our skirt is what is your waistline?
There she is. I love
Your waist is
the way she's doing it.
82.
There is Queen
And then
at work delivering lecture.
and then Egypt
So she's a hope to somebody else.
109.
You can see her there. This is not a narrative, it's a fact. There she
So
is.
your skirt length, you want it to be 15. So that will be your skirt length.
Resources. Resources.
We have in centimeters, not in inches. Let me add.
And then I can say hi to her.
I will be
That's what we call coordinating things.
if you will be able to draft the whole of your skirt in here, or we make it smaller. Let's just see.
There she is.
Because remember, it's cut times 2 each thing. It's 1 off.
And she's having a smile. And if you look at her, you can't notice. Last night, she watched more than 5 live streams concurrently and simultaneously, and she ran her show for 5 good hours. She had to sleep, and this morning she did a live. Now she's in class. What about you? What about you? I put it on silent mode. You have to convert every single of your daily activity into content creation. Content creation. If you don't do that, you'll be complaining of not having sufficient hours. You'll always be learning in that deficit. Now she's here, I'm giving her watch hours. I put it on silent because I'm here. But it's running. This is what I do. It's running. On my laptop here, I have another account here. I can be able to watch, maybe let me go to Lee channel or space. I'll run it here. Resources, how to use resources, how to manage resources, to go there where you want to go and never fail. Because if there's something a human being fears most, is to fail. Nobody loves to fail. Welcome and mind your language. There's a time to talk about Mickey Mouse and those freak of parties, but now here I have ladies today. I have ladies this morning. I can't and I can't talk about I can't talk about those parties. If mindset is here, we alone, I know it's me and you. We can talk. We can do a podcast like we did yesterday about those parties and the rich people. So, but now I have ladies here I respect. These are decent people I have here, and some of them they have families. They have families. So if they find out I'm talking about freak off and all those things here, they'll not be happy. I spoke about freak off. I hinted to you. I know about those parties, and it's not only where you think is happening. It's happening worldwide, especially to the people who are extremely wealthy. They have the back life. They learn the back life. Welcome. It's good to be my number one viewer. I'm grateful for that and I respect you. So, guys, you see, I'm still doing this for her. This channel she's doing here will grow, will become something big, something you have never witnessed. Because what she's doing is teaching people skills. So you too must teach people skills. The moment I'll sit down here and teach you about computers, that's the moment you'll know this guy knows something. Sometimes I even do street business. Why? I want to demonstrate to you what you're supposed to do. In case you're not able to sustain yourself, the payslip is so stretched, it's not giving you sufficient money. And you don't want to get to the credit problem because your credit score is even getting damaged. Do side hustle, supplement the budget. Now, if you look at her, it is what it is. You see the queen? It is what it is. She's very serious with her work, very serious with what she is entitled to, very committed. And at the same time, she's doubling up, making it a content. The best part of it, all her lectures, if she converts them to this all the times, she will be big. Money will come in. How can we do this damage control? How can we do damage control? Damage control, damage control, you can do it. Hey, success, I have issues here. Success, you need to come for my rescue. I got issues here. You got to stop the bully. I cannot be talking about something. Space, thank you so much. I appreciate. I will also watch you. The way I'm watching her, I have a laptop here. I have this laptop. I'll watch you there. So resources are very, 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 very important. If you have them, things will work for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Space. I'll come to your channel. I'll see what you have there. Thank you so much. Thank you. Uh, Success. You got to help me to stop this nonsense going on here. Success. Mindset is not here. Today I'm alone. And there's this bully. I don't like bullying. Please interact on my behalf because I'm not happy about bullying. Try your level best to balance people. Try your level best to avoid conflict. Try your level best to be lenient. Yeah, you gotta relax, but you're bullying. I don't like the messages you're going to Lungi's media there and say black man is my nigger. What are you talking about? Some of the people they don't want to hear about those words. Some of the people they are so up the level, they're not interested to hear such words. Me just said I want to support her, and here it is. It's running there. If I want to make a comment, I just come here to the channel and I write a comment. Good lecture. You understand? And I'm back here. I go there, I come back here. That's the only way you're gonna create this watch hour stuff you're going to do. It ain't gonna be easy. You got to hang around and let things roll. Because by the bottom line, you need achievement. And that achievement you not get it easily. You black man, I'm black, bro. Yes, you are. Who says you're not black? Even me, I'm black. I say I'm black. And that's why I'm lecturing, I'm talking. I'm here to just give you what you don't know, or what you know, you tell me. But not being abusive or talking in a certain way. No, I will not allow you to talk in a certain way. I have my people here. I value people. Now, when you say it's me and you, what do you mean? When you say it's me and you, what do you mean? Do you know sometimes I stay here with success for hours until my internet, maybe my phone goes blank. Sometimes I'm watching Lungi, 20 minutes. I'm also going to Edina. Now Edina will give her 5 or 10 minutes too, and I comment. That's how you live with the people. That's why you keep it real with the people. And I'm also at I also have this. So I'm watching 3 people at the same time. You got to support people. You black man, we can be friends, bro. The other day you're telling me that they are on the street, they jump on me. That's why I fell. You know, in States, what we are used to, you are busy with somebody is doing live streaming. Then all of a sudden you just see what I'm gonna do now. The guy's gone. The ops came. You are doing live. Then all of a sudden, It is what it is. If you're in Chicago, you better learn to Atlanta. Chicago is worse. But how can I be your op? What was that I'm fighting? I'm not beefing with you. I'm not teasing. I'm not teasing you. So I can't. I cannot reach that level of nonsense. Gangsterism, yeah, the pipe, that bullshit. I can't do that. What is it for? Men and men, they talk. I really puppet people. You get problems. You put yourself into that. Black man, you think you can beat me in a pop war? Are you high on drugs or what's going on? What are you talking about? Can you beat me or not? I can't answer such a stupid question. What are you Success. I hope you had a wonderful time. and everything is getting better for you. Wish you all the best. Your sperming priest, stop. He's going to attend to you when he's ready. Yes, that's a good response. Even somebody who is critical in thinking and analytical in understanding and analyzing things can say this guy, he will talk to me. Now you're talking about freak of parties. You know, this American society, we got a big problem, a very big problem. And it cannot be collected because people don't want to learn. You have Americanism in you. You're exposed. You know a lot. Somebody who's talking about Didi freak of parties. That's somebody who is aware of what is going on. That's not just somebody. That is not just somebody. Categorically, talking about Mickey Mills and Didi, you must be somebody who knows, who is well informed about this American society. Sometimes we are not talking about American society. OC, how are you? Welcome to the club. Amazing, sir. How are you? OC, welcome. I salute. You're here. That's great. Wonderful. Welcome. It's quite interesting to see that you can do a podcast that can impact in people's lives and make them gentlemen and gentle ladies. Have you ever seen conversions? Have you ever seen people changing because of mentorship? It can happen anytime. Yesterday, I had a great conversation with Mindset, and then you came in, bro. We were talking about lifestyle in Europe, how to do things in Africa, how to do this in America, you know, how things are done. And Mindset came up with this statement that in Europe, they stopped using firewood to grill meat and draw water from the fountains of the river or the riverbanks 10,000 years ago. I was like, wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. And count. It's an amazing. People must interact. People must communicate. People must respect each other. People must groove. People must be in that mood of elevation, that vibe, that energy. That's reciprocated. That is making you to feel, yeah, I belong here. I'm not fighting. I'm not forcing myself, but I belong there. So, what is that thing that is in you, whispering to you and telling you you belong there? It's an instinct. If there's a place where people can love you, it's online. You have never seen them, they just love to hear from you, listen, discuss, get closer to you. That's love. If you consider what's happening in physical world, me, for instance, where I'm staying, I don't know who is my neighbor for 3 years, both sides of the neighborhood. I don't know. I just see them, they open the gate, they enter, they drive, they come back. I've never seen them. Is that life? But here online, every morning, how are you, bro? How are you, my sister? How are you, king? How are you, queen? That's passionate love. Thank you so much, guys. I'll love you back times two. I'll love you back times two. Even this Cam here who is talking whatever he's talking about, that's my fight with him. There's some things we talk there. Anyway, when I watch somebody who is so close to me doing podcast like this, the way she's doing it, I'm watching her. I'm complimenting her. Nowadays, to fight somebody who even tell you, "How are you, sir?" or "How are you? Are you okay?" is very difficult. In which society? Maybe another world, not this one I know. You can have such kind of people. Sometimes you can spend a whole day, nobody is calling on your phone. Nobody on your WhatsApp messages, nothing is coming in. The only messages that are coming there, they're for those people who want to criticize you, those who want to fight you. Hey, there's somebody I'm supposed to go and put his alarm system, and I was thinking of doing it live so that some of you can learn some of these tricks, how to put sensors, how to program alarm system, how to program the remote system, how to download the app of the alarm model and put it in your phone and activate it. Because I think it's important for me to do that. But I'm not very sure what time I'm going to do that. Because I don't want to leave these two guys here. They are here not because they're desperate, they are here because they have interest and they have respect. There's something we are exchanging. And this thing, 90% is what is good. Is what is good, not what is bad, but what is good. So we are connected in one way or the other. And I love that passion and that energy. When you have people who wants to be there for you, you never get bored. Someone is spending 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 watching you. Come on, you must be interesting. And also him, he must be a person you should show love. Because they are there because they love you, not because of anything else. They love you. They love you. Why don't you show them love back? Because that's what they are looking for. That's what they're looking for. And you have to give it. People are so heartbroken. People are so dislocated from their real reality by just surrounding. The surrounding. It is what it is. It is what it is. Stand the ground, prove a point, leave a heritage. Stand the ground, you prove the point, and you leave the heritage. So, how do you stand the ground? You need to understand the ground first. Then you venture into. Sometimes I laugh at people when they tell me you're amazing. But when I ask you, why do you say I'm amazing? You don't have the answer. Me, if I tell you you're amazing, I'll have the answer. I'll not leave you there. I'll tell you the right way. I'm watching Lungi as she lectures. This is nice. The way she's doing it. She's doing it right way. Who is here? I don't want to spoil the beans. Who is watching? Subscribe to the channel. Let's move on. Who is here? Shall we continue? I was just letting you to hear what that person I was addressing to, what he was and what he was going through. Because actually, we have different mentalities, we have different levels of understanding things. We are not bounded on the same standards. I was checking on my watch hours. I see they have deducted 5 hours from, I had something like 1,715. Now I see it's 1,710. So they took 5 hours. I don't know why. Do you know why? Because of the old videos that are aging. I watched them, or they watched them a long time ago, and they were in the system. So they have to take them out. That's why you have to keep on blogging. Blogging. If you know your channel is old and it's not monetized, you got work to do, because those old videos, the watch hours will not count. They will not count. That's why, for me to recover what I have lost, I have to be here for another 1 hour until maybe 11 o'clock or 12. Then from there, I can get more things going on, because the system is trying to frustrate me now. They're deducting watch hours now. From what I heard, me, I don't have anything. What are you asking for? What will I give you now? There's a lady here who's my friend. She's talking about being single and time is running. We got to support things. We got to support each other. We got to come together. No matter what. I can't just 5 hours going like that. Do you know what it takes to build 5 hours? They took 5 hours from the system. I've been trying to have this intensity of marathonic streaming, pushing other videos into my system, trying very much to see. So when they take like 5 hours, I get 20. But it's not easy to build 20 hours. You need to stream. You need people around you watching you, engaging and having communication. That's why I can't let this dude go. Kim, come. You have to stay there. You can talk your nonsense, what you're gonna say, but I'll not let you go. I'll always keep you there because you're a good buddy, despite what you're saying. I can't let you go. I'm watching this queen. She's in class. Very brilliant woman. Ah, you see? Now she's sitting down. There's something she's going through after giving lecture. Nothing easy. Nothing easy. If I know why they have taken 5 hours from me, I would be happy. But now I don't know. So I can't talk about, I'll figure out, but I think it's because of those old videos. Because last year, April, a time like this one, I think I made a lot of videos. And those videos, their time is aging up. So I have to try to build up and see where I am today because I'm very much welcome. I will not let things just go like that. No, I have to get to the system. Hello. Hello. This mess of watch hours, guys, what are we going to do about it? Because I've spoken about it from 1,715 to 1,710. So where did my 5 watch hours go last night? Where did they go? You must know what is taking away hours from you, and then you attack it. Like now, if I push this video podcast to 3 hours and I have 5 people who are watching and commenting, maybe by tomorrow, those watch hours, I will recover them. If I do another video tonight and I have 10 people watching for 3 hours, maybe it will supplement that. You have to play these cards very well. If those people with old videos, those people with old channels that are 2, 3 years old, you got to think about those watch hours. Because I see danger. I see danger. It's not guaranteed. Out of experience, it's not guaranteed that you'll get it. Because the system is giving you and taking from you. So have a second channel or take the videos, download them from the channel, put them in another channel, go to another social media, like even if it is Facebook, put your videos there. Put your videos there. Yeah, put your videos there to avoid this. Because what do you, it's not easy to beat this game. You always be put there dangling, dangling, dangling. Why should you be there dangling? Success. Hey, how are you? Why are you not going live? We push these hours. What are you saying, success? She's here. I'm learning something from her and what she's talking about. Because sometimes I need to know how to cut clothes, materials, and make my own shirt. Without people coming on to destroy my joy or what I believe in. Success. Where have you gone, success? People will be there for you. People will be there for you if you're there for them too. If you're there for them, definitely they'll be there for you. And you expect a lot because they mean it and they'll be there for you. They will not lie to you. No, no. They will attend. You know what it is? This is the only strategy to beat watch hours. Otherwise, this is the only way to beat watch hours. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? We have to cooperate. We have to show people we love them and take care of them. Because if you don't have resources, what do you expect? You see what is going on. Me, I'm not struggling to support somebody. If success go life like I'll give her this one. I put Windows. I think it's running the Windows. You know, yesterday I was not doing content. By the way, I actually wanted to put Windows on this system, but I didn't. And the reason why I didn't, it has Windows already. So there's a drive here. So you will put this drive. Let me put this drive here so you can see. We put this drive. Let me switch it off first. Hello. Yeah, hello. How are you, sir?
Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Where are you, bud?
I'm in the house.
Sleeping.
No, I'm doing podcast.
Huh?
I'm doing podcast on my YouTube channel.
Oh,
Yes.
you're doing broadcast something. So I'm taking out that sheet there. If you wanted, you can come.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Yeah, you can come. Let me remove what you need it. Just tell me.
Okay, I'll pass there.
Sure.
All right. Hey, I want to see if it's gonna work. Switch on and I want to see it loading Windows. Correct. And I'm still watching her. She's here. She's still doing fine. This is what we call standing for people. There you go. There you go. I want this machine. I want to put the password, Wi-Fi password on it. I see if I'll be able to get what I want. Let me see. I want to put password here so I can use it. Maybe it can learn success. If you're here and your channel is having more work, I could run it here right now. GQ. Yeah, it's all, but it's helping me to grind the hours. I have Core i7, fifth generation I'm using here, the one I'm using for streaming. This is just but a supplement asset because it will run the internet and I'll be able to do stuff. I don't want even to put Windows 10, I want to put Windows 7 because I want it to work. Maybe $10, $15. Yeah, I can give it to you. But I don't want to sell it. It's an asset because I want to grind hours. I want playlist to run on it. Catalog of playlist. I watch them. I watch all the playlist here. So you see what she's doing? You don't even know about the value of money. $100 for this stuff. I'm watching her and I'm podcasting. If you have another channel, I'll put it here. I'll watch you from here. So that's what you call supporting people. That's what you call supporting people. Going extra mile to make a great difference, to create that, to make people feel you are there for them, you love them, you care, you're passionate about their growth. You know, guys, I've told you about watch hours. You thought, I don't want to keep on repeating that thing of watch hour, but I've checked my watch hours. It's 1,715 yesterday. This morning is 1,710. Why is 5 hours? And do you know what it takes to build 5 hours? 5 hours. What is taking away 5 hours? The old videos that I generated in April last year, same time, they take it out because the time has lapsed. You gotta watch. It is what it is. This brazier is a velvet brazier. Maybe $100 can, yeah, I think that's what I bought it. Yeah. 100 USD I'll give you. I want to see who else is online here. Yes, yes, she is. Space. 200 and your pop. This guy is crazy. You have to support people. Here you come here, you greet this child. Hi. And I'm still blogging on my channel. I spent 5 minutes, 30 minutes there. I go back to the other lady, I spent 20 minutes there. Cooperation. I want a girlfriend this time. What do I have to do with a girlfriend? Come. No, me, I'm not a gay. I told you, I'm not. And don't talk like that here. Who told you I want a girlfriend? For what? Don't you see how this family happy it is when they are doing podcasts together? Do you see the joy? You see how family happy it is. You see the joy of raising a beautiful child and having a great mother who is responsible. People will respect you for who you are, what you present. If you present disrespect, then why do you expect respect? Where will the respect come from? Because what you're planting is not respect, it's disrespect. So where is the respect going to come from? You're not respective. You're not. Because even the language you're using there is not a good language. And I'm tired of keeping on deleting your messages there. I think I should put you on a timeout for 24 hours. So tomorrow you sober up and come up clean. The people I'm communicating with here are people. You didn't do anything? Talking the way you're talking? Talking the way you're talking, success. I have a bully here. I don't know what to do with him. If you have five of this type of people, what could you do with them? I'm tired of deleting the messages. I am the one. You should put some pinball on that computer. Oh, you can play games in the browser as well. I'm the one. That is a great name. I am the one. It's a bit cold. I need a cup of coffee. But before I get a cup of coffee, I'm watching this lady, Beavis and Butthead. What are you talking about? I think it's better to do a show. It's good to do a show with comments of, I like ladies. I don't like ladies, as you think. You don't devote yourself to, you don't commit yourself to multiple partners. You commit yourself to one partner. And I believe in marriage. Oh, I like men for what? Where is mindset to help me? I wish you, I wish you were ready to make people a mod. I want to do something. Success. What do you want to do? Let me add you there. Bro is bugging out. I get you views, bro. Now, if you get me views and watch hours, it's not a problem. Problem is the language you're using. Because me and my standard where I am, I don't like that language. Because the type of the people I interact with or I want to engage with, they don't talk like that. Yeah, you are from the hood, Section 8 project. That is it. Huh? I got nothing to do with your hoodness or where you come from. That is the nature. Me, I'm concerned about how you treat other people here. The corner of McDonald hood. You still eat burger. Cook your own burger. Make it. Get some eggs there. Cut meat, grind it. Slaughter a cow. Cut meat, grind it. Make your own burger there. Because I don't want us to go to the level whereby we are into commercialization. And I told you, me, I don't eat commercial food. I grow my food. I eat my food. What I plant, what I produce is what I consume. What I consume is what I produce. Bro literally has a problem with whatever game he's playing. Me, that's my guy. Sometimes I can let you type, you text, You text what is in your mind. But I have a girl here. Her name is Success. She'll never, ever, ever talk something that's not right. She's my pillar. You are negative because how can you talk about what you throw to people? Who is happy about that? I'm the one. I thought you. They're not. She's on you. Yes, sister. There's nothing you can do when she's on you like that. Take care of her. She's good. She's beautiful. She's awesome. Yes, prepare a beautiful breakfast. Prepare a beautiful breakfast and tasty one. And we'll be grateful for that. You had a word of time. I supported you on the stream. I saw you being grateful here, and I'm happy about it. I'm very, very, very happy. Everything is going to work for the goodness of those children. And never be distracted by the people who have no life apart from provoking you. Those are very wise words I give you. Success is great that to know you eat organic food. What is your favorite food? Success, she was live. I was watching her now. The baby disturbed her so much and she had to stop it because I think the baby needs more attention and there's no way she could have continued with that. So she preferred to maybe come this side or engage other things. Who is your favorite rapper? What kind of a question is that? Living or dead? Because we have dead and living ones. Kiwi. Kiwi? Fruit? Hey, personally, I don't like it. I ate it one day. I don't know how I felt. I like peaches, avocados, bananas, oranges, mangoes. Awesome. Are you doing live today? Success. Yeah, she was. She was live now. 4 minutes ago, I think. Let me check. I think, yeah. Lugi, I think, also is still live, I think, if I'm not wrong. You do math. That's your own crap. We don't want to know whether you do math or not. There's no life there. It's a hopeless society. What do you gain from doing math? What's the gain? Why do what's the gain? You do math? What is the gain? You want to smoke weed? No, no, hell no. Why should I smoke weed? What's that special about smoking weed? You should send me your location for a post office near you so I can send you some good pizza. Oh, I think he's referring to success. Okay. I can see your mind, guys, what you're talking about. Weed? No, I don't want blunt. Blunt? No. Maybe if you extract oil, cannabis oil, it's good for therapy. It's good for therapy. I'm not saying weed is bad. Problem is misusing it. Do you know what I know about weed? You don't know. Do you know the chemical reaction of weed? Do you know? Oh my God, I'm getting hungry. Do you know weed, what it does to your body when you use it, when you abuse it, not using it the right way? Do you know what it does to your body? You have a lot of oil. How do you extract your weed oil? Because that's another thing I want to know. Because do you put flavors? Bro Blackman, you're a buzzkill. Why am I a buzzkill? What have I killed? I'm the one said that he loves weed. And I ask, you know, weed is not bad, but what's you don't put strawberry for aroma. How do you do your titration? Distillation. You know what how we extract the weed oil from cannabis. Now you see you don't know. Me, I'm asking you something I know how it is done. The oil. Do you know that oil what it is for? Cannabis oil. Cannabis oil is good for therapy. A drop of cannabis oil with doctor's prescription. Not you just go there and then you start extracting cannabis oil and then you start drinking, taking it anyhow. No. If you have aching joints, you use cannabis oil, that pain disappears completely. But people don't know that. Now you should know what it does, what we use it for. I have only 3 minutes to go. I stop this live broadcast. I'll come back again around 5 in the evening and talk until maybe 8. I'll still be around. So thank you so much, guys, for supporting, for coming online. Being here is not easy. We are trying to catch up. I told you guys I have lost 5 hours. Did you see they created a HIV cure a few weeks back? That's propaganda. We are trying to catch up with watch hours, which is devastating. And definitely, I'm still watching someone else here. I'm watching what she's doing. She's teaching tailoring, material cutting. Success, thank you. Success, thank you. There's some things, interesting things she's teaching there. Me, because the phone is here, I can check there, I can continue here, I can spend the whole day here talking with these people. Lovely people. Some are crazy, like, come. He's talking only negative things here. You see who? You see who? Who do you want to see? What is that you want to see about who? I'm responding to somebody here. I'm watching so many people. I have to give people support they are looking for because I don't want them to fail. I want everybody to have continuation of what they're looking for. Success, I know you're back here. Can you help me? These bullies, they're taking me to the next level. And I want to call the show quit. When you send me the emojis of tears, what are you trying to mean? What are you trying to imply? Am I making meals? So, no, it's me. I'm a real man. A real man. A man who knows his value. A man with integrity. A man who can lead. Make meals? Make meals is a simp. Is a defeated clown. How can you go and praise another man in a swimming pool and you give him the trophy and he's looking at you? You should speed what? Can I know what you want to show speed? Success is a bit troublesome here because this level of stupidity, you just leave it. If you know what they're talking about, Mick Mills, go and Google on YouTube, Mick Mills story and Big Puff Daddy. I wish you know what they're talking about there. I can leave them, yeah, for the sake of watch hours, and that is exactly the reason why. Oh, they're not showing love back home. Maybe that could be the main problem. It's happening the way it's happening. Yeah, I understand what you're saying now. Yeah, it's a contributing factor. And you cannot change them. It's hard. They'll remain doing what they're doing. Why am I said to this point? Feels like I was set up. I'm just contributing to the conversation. That's all. Oh, welcome then in a positive way. That's good. You see, they're still sowing. Yeah, I don't even want to know, especially if it is negative. I'm the one, the most kind soul ever. Okay. Have you ever watched B.I. Bekati? He gives a lot of money. Who needs money? Some people, they make their own money. They don't need more money from people they don't know. Guys, there's something I know you don't know. How can you tell me that I just want a man? I don't need a man. I'm not a gay. I'm better off alone without influence of rotten people. Don't force me to think in a certain way because that's not my way. I don't think like that. I have my own standards. I have my own way of thinking. And I'm not forcing you to think like me. I'm just telling you what I know. You're also free to tell me what you know and I'll listen. But I don't have the right to abuse you, to bully you. Then, if I try to bully you because of what you stand for, then I must be a narcissist. And I don't want to be like that kind of a person. I have to let you express yourself. But when you express yourself in a positive way, we take you positively. If you express yourself in a negative way, we take you negatively. And that is what it is. We give you what you give us. But we know the boundaries. You know what I need to do? I don't need moderator. I just need to go to my settings and make the comment strict, held for review before releasing. That's all. Nothing else. Bumbling bee. Bumblebee. But it just does that, and that is what the power of free will gives you with what you have. Some messages, if you text first message, second, third, fourth, talking about same thing, I look at you, I question your integrity, I question your character, I I fail to suit you anywhere. Abingo's words, bigotry statements, will not add up. We love you still, my guy. He's not gonna give you mod. Also, between I've been here since the start, Uncle. Oh, we love you still, my guy. He's not gonna give you mod. Who said I'm giving out mod? I'm actually supposed to be sweeping the house. Why is she going to get mad? Sometimes you make me laugh. Why is she going to get mad? What have you done to her? I'm the one. I'm actually supposed to be sweeping the house. If my girlfriend comes in room and see me talking to you, she gonna be so mad. No, I don't have. I might have gotten our anniversary a month ago. Yeah, you can forget about anniversary. You know, there's so many things going on. So you don't have to put your mind somewhere for a very long time. You get it? Sometimes you need to, there's so many things going on. So you can change, you can, there's so many things, there's so many activities. So you don't put your minds in one state, you change, you shift your mind. Um, some things there, it depends. It depends. Black one, I was referring to one of them. Hey, that's quite interesting. Since then, actually, well, do you have water? I heard Africa has no water. Who told you I'm in Africa at the moment? Do you know how many? Me, I've traveled everywhere. I've lived in America. I've lived in Africa. I've lived in Europe. I know everything. I have a dual citizenship. I have a dual citizenship. I told you I'm a Kenyan, but I have an American citizenship as well. You know, the more I stay here, the more I learn about your mind, your brain, how you think, how you reason, how you do things, how you craft, you know. I'm the one. Hey, you guys. Sometimes I read the comments you make here, I just wonder. Thank you. I'm the one, thank you. I will. Go and clean the house before she comes. It's your anniversary day. Oh, okay. I didn't know, now I know. We have anniversaries. Then it must be good. You might have done so much together and better. And you must be achieving. Welcome. I wish you the best. Success. Yes, to hear your contribution here. Sometimes I refer to you some stuff because you're always there. You make me happy. Yeah, you can sleep. I give you permission to go and sleep, brother. You have terrorized me enough. Now, yeah, but I don't miss men, but I will thank you. I will be thankful to see you again. Not to miss you, thankful to miss you again. Because miss you means I have a relationship. Make meals, way. No. I will thank you as a man. Man to man compliment. Doesn't need to be sarcastic or you know men to men gratitudes are somehow harsh and vote of thanks are somehow grooming because you still that real man. Ish, I don't want copyright here, so let me change position. Success. Are you reading what is written there? Anyway, success. Thank you very much for supporting me. I think I don't have answer to that. I need to just let them be. They are talking about what they think, not what they know. And what they know is not what I know. Because what I know, unless I talk about it, they don't know. They will not know. It's good sometimes to read in between the lines to understand something. It's good to be patient with the people because you never know what they're ailing from, what they're suffering from. And then when they come into the picture, you get to know what they're ailing from. And then you know how to medicate them. I was just laughing about Mick Mills, that guy said again. I didn't say he was in. Go to Piper, search the Piper, it, or DJ Academics on YouTube, or you search who else, Lap Daily. They're talking about Mick Mills and Diddy in a swimming pool. You see what he's talking about. Hey, Daddy, thank you so much, Daddy. Hey, you did good job, Daddy. And Daddy was starting. When you abuse somebody, why how do you benefit from it? Because me, I don't see any benefit. You can be polite in a way, and we'll appreciate you. Like, how do you so-called girlfriend already this madness? Ask him. Maybe that's why he's running away out from the anniversary stuff. I think so. He's like that. Even here, you see now, I'm tolerating him for some reason, but I know he behaves the same. Yeah, you see, I told him my girl is around, and Might said gonna come, and some other guys, they're gonna put you online, guys. Hey, the mindset. There's a bully here, and please come and take the left wing because none is trying the right wing. Hey, you make me smile. You make me smile. What did I say? Black man, how did you just summon me like that? Yes, because that is it. I'm going through a lot here, and success is trying to hold down. Hey, the ground is hot for me, very hot. And there's another bully. Where did he go? He's called Cam. He's left. I am left with one. I think this one you both of you can handle it. Well, but this one is just casual. But the other one, yeah, was serious. Hey, good girl. I love that. 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 Hey, some guys here. I had a great, robust conversation in the morning mindset, and I'm planning to wind up because I think time is up for me. But because you have appeared, I think I need to spend like 20 minutes or so, and thereafter, maybe I can call it off.
So there's some guys here. They have been bullying me for quite some time, and Success told me to leave them. And the reason why she told me to leave them is because she wants them to grade hours for me. I'll be your challenger today. I choose Pikachu. Go. What? So who am I supposed to handle? I'm the one that's trying to plead innocent here, but he's putting some needles, some injections here. You should be ashamed of yourself because how are you even proud to say that? You all have to go looking because I don't I what I did, friend, but Success has been very skeptical of me and very negative towards me the whole time. Why is she skeptical? I, d- do you want me to create a controversial debate? And if I create a controversial debate, how will it end up? Like I was talking about bumblebees and forgetting of my anniversary and stuff like that. What did I say? Mickey Mills? Hey, Mickey Mills is another stuff, and we don't need to escalate. I think it's going. I was just laughing about it. Yeah, okay, it's fine. We are okay. Let's make peace now. I so sorry about that. Yeah, yeah. Let's make peace now. I already watched the video in a swimming pool when the daddy was sipping a glass of wine, standing by, and Mick Mills was cooling himself inside the swimming pool. That's deep conversation. It's deep. It's deep. It's totally deep. And I don't want to talk about it because if I talk about it, some people will not understand that controversy of celebrities indulging into those activities. Yeah, so I would leave it. I would leave it. But he might have stated something earlier. Yeah, you gotta put it in the work, brother. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so sorry about that. Yeah, already watched the video. You gotta put it to work, brother. So, mindset, how are you doing? Yesterday we had a great conversation, me and you. We were talking about civilization that is just saying stupid stuff. That make guy left when you brought in the cavalry. I stayed. Oh, that's good. I hope you had a wonderful time. Europe is a bit cold, a little bit. So we had fantastic rains throughout the night, and now this time the tunnel is full. I think they are controlling the floodgates that side. Uh, I hope everything is fine. When it's cold like this, I need to get the firewood and make fire and warm myself. Instead of turning on the heating system in the house, I think energy crisis is becoming something else, and we need to watch out because it's not taking us to the right direction. It's not. Hey, I'm doing great. Just saw success message. Man, that is one independent woman. Oh, hey, don't start with me. Let's stop this game. Uh, because where are we heading to? If it continues like this, I'm just getting out the office to go help my mom with some papers, so I have to leave soon. Okay, that's great. Even me, I'm winding up the show, and I hope everybody make peace because we're here to have casual relationships and not outsmart each other, but to love, share, and describe what it is, and to grow the minds and make everybody feel appreciated. So when we get overboard and find out that we are escalating some negativity, let's try to uphold the morals and try to be respectful in one way or the other, because actually that's the only way we're gonna, get to the level we want to get to. So otherwise, guys, everything is cool. I don't see anything long so far. We shall get there, and that let's keep the momentum. Let's grow and never disappoint, because we have the opportunities to let things work our way. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful so far. So far, I'm grateful. I thank you all for everything being here. It's a bit cold. I need a cup of coffee. And I thank you, Success, for standing with me. I thank you, I'm the one. I thank you, Mindset, for appearing. I thank everybody. And now I would like to say thank you. And I would like to go to do some other things. I'll be there 5 o'clock with another stormy conversation where I'll engage these people expert in different fields, and we will challenge the knowledge and try to acquire, learn, and implement. Now I have a client I want to attend physically who needs me in his company. I need to go and check his payroll system that has malfunctions, and he is unable to process the database for the people who are supposed to work with him, and departments are stalling. So want to catch up, want to contribute, want to go on and on and on and on. So thank you so much, Success, for being here. I'll miss you. Thank you so much, my girl. Thank you so much, Strong Mindset. Thanks so much. I'm the one, and I'm grateful for this comedy, and I'm grateful for this conversation we had. So everybody, shalom. Bye bye.